If you notice as you head into your car that you've got that complete sheet of ice, if you can even open the door, well, the windshield will take about a half an hour, and that's with some consistent scraping. So just imagine how long it's going to take from the earth that's got the frozen ice on top of it, and those temperatures are below freezing near the ground too. So we've got lots to talk about. Hopefully you can stay all morning long and just relax with us as we try and tell you how this is going to get better. The good news is the strong low that brought in all this nasty winter weather originating well back in Oklahoma and Texas is headed toward the northeast. Unless you're doing some traveling into the northeast, you've got a major storm there too. At this point, still dealing with a little bit of light freezing rain. It's starting to disappear off of radar, but we've got the low clouds and we've got the rainfall. When it hits the surface, it freezes. So that's the biggest concern at this point of the morning. That's also why we're going to continue under this winter storm warning that goes until 12 o'clock today. Past that, we're under a winter storm advisory. That picks up and continues until Wednesday because of how much ice we have on the ground. And then around the mountains, you still have your winter storm warning too. You've got yours until 6 o'clock, freezing rain and snow potential. So what's going to happen there is you've got snow, freezing rain, then snow again, making it seem like it would be fine, and you're going to hit the ice fast. So if you can, stay off the roads in and around the mountains as well. Your ice not as thick, but ice is ice. So how did we go from snow to actually warming up and getting some of the rainfall? Well, in the higher elevations, it all falls as snowfall. It's way colder up there, -30. It hits into a little bit of a warm bubble that surged in from the south, caused the rain, and once we hit back at surface, it starts to become freezing again. And so that's why you've got those initial ridiculous conditions out there this morning. The freezing rain at this point is not helping either. It's just continuing to add to the layers at 28 degrees. Most locations are near that 27, 28 degree point. You've got a bit cooler for Boone at 25 degrees. Again, still freezing rain and snow predicted for you. So here's a look at Microcast Future Track. You can see the green. That's the additional freezing rain and light drizzle right on top of us, even through 9 o'clock. This model may be a little bit slow, but still with the potential of snowfall to the west as well as to the east, starting to clear out for us throughout the afternoon. We'll even lose the cloud cover for tomorrow, but we're going to struggle over the next couple of days to even get to the mid-30s, which is going to keep that ice in place for days to come. So here's what you can expect. Today's ice rink is calling for very cold temperatures at 34 degrees, a 30% chance of additional light freezing drizzle, and expect for additional power outages and tree limbs to be coming down. Not a good day to be out and about, that's for sure. If you can stay off the roads, please do. We at least have some sunshine at the midpoint of the week, and this weekend, hallelujah, we start to bounce back. We've got some upper 40s and low 50s, but it's going to be a very rough go for days to come. For my forecast for you. Waking up this morning with extremely icy conditions. Just stay off the roads if you can. I know a lot of businesses are opening up late, so keep this in mind as you're headed on out. It's going to be very, very slick in and around the neighborhood and the sidewalks, even the Fox Charlotte HD cam frozen on the lens. So instead, let's focus on the positives. Take a look at this gorgeous picture. It is not a professional picture, if you can believe that, but she does love photography. This is Sydney in Taylorsville, North Carolina, throwing up some of the beautiful snow from yesterday. Even the dog's getting a chance to enjoy it. Not so fun for mom and dad, though. They've got to pull all those little balls off. Looks like my little bears. So this is actually Tina's dog, Cooper, covered in snowballs with a little bit of fun in the snow. But then it turns to ice. And a perfect picture of this sent in by Ben Brown in Clover, South Carolina. 1/4 of an inch of ice on those roadways. This is what it's going to look like when you step outside and even try and walk to the car. Those extreme conditions are getting worse because guess what? We're at that freezing mark and below. We even still have some light drizzle adding to the totals. At this point, the light drizzle, a little bit of fog, and 28 degrees. That's your current temperature out at Charlotte Douglas. A reminder, Charlotte Douglas is on a standstill. No planes are coming in because of the amount of ice and those extreme conditions. So flight delays are happening everywhere. So make sure you call your airline if you're trying to head out today. Morning temperatures mean you're going to need that very heavy winter jacket. Layer it up. The more layers, the less it hurts if you do fall. In addition to that, we've got a bit of a wind. It is light at this point, but it's been as high as about 9 miles per hour. The wind contributing to the ice that are on the power lines, that are on the trees, could actually allow some of that ice to fall and cause additional power outages. So keep this in mind today. Only a daytime high of about 34 degrees with a 30% chance of more freezing rain. Now, it's widespread. You can see over several states. Does that mean more winter weather for us? Oh, we hope not anyway, right?